Hey, I'm here at YVR in Vancouver. I'm at the airport, and I'm traveling again. Yeah, I was in Florida last week. Now I am on my way to Japan, and then I'll be on my way over to Taiwan. I'm heading over to Taiwan. That's my final destination, but I have a layover in Japan that I'll be heading over to in a few hours. But I'm stepping in here on the side, away from my gate, because there are way too many people over there, to talk about a trade. Yeah, that's right. We have ourselves a trade in the National Hockey League on this very nice Thursday. And it's a trade that none of y'all would have expected, because the Philadelphia Flyers have acquired Robertson. Now, it's not the Robertson you're thinking of. No, it's not Nick Robertson from Toronto. No, it's not Jason Robertson from Dallas. It is Tucker Robertson, who, to my knowledge, is not related to those two Filipino dudes. Tucker Robertson has gotten traded from Seattle over to Philadelphia in exchange for Jon-Randall Avon. And yes, I did have to pause the video and look at the guy's name before saying it, because these two players are just depth AHL pieces. That's it. Like, it's the first trade. I think they said it's the first trade in 41 days, something like that. Oh, it was supposed to be a jam-packed summer full of trades, and we were going to see lots of activity, and teams wanted to make moves. Yeah, right. We got one minor league AHL caliber trade at the start of September. Like, bruh, it's been over a month since we saw another trade take place. And now I'm starting to think that the NHL and the programming gods that dictate which decisions are made, they just decided to poke a little bit of fun at us this year. Oh yeah, we're going to tease everybody. We're going to talk about trades. We're going to have a lot of speculation and rumors. But then the rumors just kind of revolve around the same five people. Everybody's talking about McTavish. Everybody's talking about Robertson, Rasmus Anderson, and I don't know, Casey Middlestad. Marco Rossi was in there too, up until he got re-signed. So this has been a very, very lackluster offseason, and it's been reflected in all of the NHL social media engagement. The YouTubers, we're not getting as many views because there's not as many things to talk about. We can only make so many videos talking about Mason McTavish. But this trade, pretty interesting one. It's a minor deal. These guys are both 22 years old. Interesting trivia, though, about Tucker Robertson and Jon-Randall Avon. Both of these guys were Peterborough Petes together as far back as just a few years ago, and they both were very productive players. Tucker Robertson was a top point scorer over there for Peterborough. He was drafted in the 4th round by Seattle in 2022. But his profile and development didn't really have the best progression over the next few years. He spent some time in the ECHL, and then he went back over to the AHL the most previous campaign. Point production, not really all too significant. Same thing you can say about Jon-Randall Avon. Both of these guys, they can play center. They're not really the biggest dudes, but they're both Peterborough Petes alumni who will probably slot into the middle to bottom sixes of their respective AHL teams to be. Tucker Robertson, of course, probably joining Lehigh Valley, and Jon-Randall Avon probably joining the Coachella Valley Firebirds. So, very minor trade here between the Kraken and the Philadelphia Flyers, but it is the first trade that we have seen in over a month. So I had to go out there, make a video. I'm here at the airport. My flight leaves in, what is it, like an hour and a half or something? So, yeah, I'll see y'all in Japan. I want to do a checking in from Japan video because it's very symbolic to the progression of what I've done here on this channel. We can talk more about that in about 12 hours or so when I'm already down and landed. But for now, if you happen to be a fan of the Coachella Valley Firebirds or the Lehigh Valley Phantoms or the Peterborough Petes, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about this 1-for-1 trade between the Kraken and the Flyers? Jon-Randall Avon in exchange for Tucker Robertson. Folks, this is a Robertson trade. That is crazy. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.